Hello and welcome to N.e.p.a. Investigates. My name's Camasso, reporting live from downtown Wilkes-Barre, where we stand outside of S&W Restaurant, a restaurant that's graced the presence of Wilkes-Barre for 68 years. That's generations of a family-owned business lost permanently due to the results of the financial constraints caused by the COVID virus. This video will focus on round one of those businesses that have closed their doors permanently, directly as a result of the COVID-19 outbreak. My name's Camasso, and welcome to N.e.p.a. Investigates. Hello and welcome to N.e.p.a. Investigates. My name is Camasso, and today's video we are covering one of the saddest stories to hit northeastern Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, the COVID virus has brought more than just death. It has brought the end of so many small businesses and so many life, careers, and goals that have been affected. It's so important that we recognize these businesses and these entities that no longer will be able to sustain themselves as a direct result of COVID-19. We felt it important to recognize these businesses as individuals. We felt it important for you to understand these businesses, to hear their names, and see what they did for their communities. It's so important to understand these aren't just names or companies. These are people's entire lives, their blood, their sweat, their tears, everything they had, they poured into these businesses. And unfortunately, something we can't even see has stripped that from us. While there may be fingers to point and blame to be laid, I don't feel that this is the time to do that. It's more important to recognize and honor these businesses for what they were. Fantastic additions to our communities and places that have given us so many great, outstanding memories and things that are so important to us that we can never reproduce. So it's with that I will be reading the names of so many businesses that have confirmed to us here at N.e.p.a. Investigates that they, in fact, are closed permanently. They will not be returning as a direct result of the financial loss due to COVID-19. There were loans, there were grants, there were so many financial assets in place, but it just proved to be far too much. There were too many small businesses affected. There was just too much tragedy and too much loss for America to keep up. And as a direct result, we have lost so many fantastic businesses, some before they even had a fair opportunity to start, and some upwards of 68 years of operation that will just no longer continue. So now I will be breaking them down by county, and we'll issue you the names of the first round of businesses. And I say first round with such a heavy heart because we know there are so many more to come. These are just the first ones. It's only been 2 months, and business for some won't be reopening for a great deal of time. Some haven't even been able to dig into the depths of the devastation that this tragedy has caused. So please take these names. If you recognize the owners of the business, if these are businesses that you patronized, please make sure to honor them. Go to their Facebook, thank them for their years of services to their community, and make sure you understand and never let this be forgotten. This is a tragedy that we need to understand goes far beyond our reach. And we need to understand that we need to honor them. So I'm very proud, while heartbroken, proud to read these business names, because we, as N.e.p.a., I know, will rise to the bar and honor them properly. We're going to start in Lackawanna County, and we'll start with Blooming Idiots Farm. Blooming Idiots Farm was a greenhouse and farm nursery in Old Forge, Pennsylvania. They were in business for upwards of 10 years, and unfortunately, being that they lost Easter and Mother's Day, their two primary sales of the year, they knew they would never be able to recover. So unfortunately, they have closed permanently. So goodbye to Bloomin' Idiots Farm in Old Forge. Next, we have Wandering Hen Restaurant in Scranton. This was a cafe and marketplace, a family-run and operated business, and by their comments, they will be sorely missed. We too here at N.e.p.a. Investigates will miss Wandering Hen Restaurant in Scranton. The Blue Bee Bistro in Scranton, which was a unique bistro with a fresh daily homemade food that they offered to their community. They too had a wonderful comment base and so much devastation based around their closing. The Fernhill Deli in Oliphant. Unfortunately, they didn't even make it a full year. And we're going to see this a lot with small business because you pour everything you have into the opening of the business, so much so that you didn't have a chance to build your savings. And this has happened in so many cases. They were off to a fantastic start. They did wonderful with social media, but unfortunately the virus just proved to be too much. So the Fernhill Deli in Oliphant is closing as well. Let's move on to Luzerne County. This is one of the most tragic on our list. 68 years of operation, a family-owned, multi-generational restaurant. The S&W restaurant on North Main Street in Wilkes-Barre, unfortunately, will be closing its doors after 68 years of operation due to the financial loss. Hideo Chai Karate and Wellness Center in Wilkes-Barre, opened since 1972. This one is well touch base to me. My father, a graduate of Hideo Chai's school, was a member in 1978, and unfortunately after all this time they too have to close. So Hideo Chai, you will be sorely missed. The Beer Deli in 44, a fantastic lunch outlet. So many of the West Side used to go over for lunch there. They had a wonderful beer selection, a fantastic food selection, a huge menu, a great dining room. But unfortunately the Beer Deli in 44 will be closed forever. Bob Evans. This is a restaurant chain, but unfortunately the Wilkes-Barre location will not be returning. This franchisee owner has confirmed that Mary and the Bob Evans location of Wilkes-Barre will not be returning. Mary was a staple, she was the hostess, and she, as well as Bob Evans, will be sorely missed. Core Fitness Center in Hazleton. Another fitness center in the ravaged Hazleton will unfortunately not be returning as well. Now we move on to Pike County. In Pike County, we have the Frisky Goat Coffee House in Milford, Pennsylvania. This was an organic coffee house. They had a large gift and food market, tons of healthy organic options, and General Manager Becky Roa did confirm that unfortunately it's just been too much and they cannot reopen. We move to Wyoming County. This is our first youth event that has been canceled, and that is the Sunshine Nursery School. This is a community staple in Tunkhannock. They had ages between 2 and 5, a nursery school for ages 2 to 5, and this was a Catholic nursery school, one of the few remaining in the area. So unfortunately, the Sunshine Nursery School will be sorely missed by all of its students and faculty as well. We have Perky's Pink Apple Restaurant, which was another staple in Tunkhannock. This was a very popular eatery, a family-owned and operated, home-cooked meals, almost diner setting, and unfortunately, the Pink Apple Restaurant, too, will be closed permanently. We move on to Carbon County, and we move to the entertainment field. We have the Mahoning Valley Cinema. This was the only indoor cinema in all of Carbon County, and unfortunately has closed its doors after 20-plus years of service. That means for you to see a movie now in Carbon County, you've got to drive all the way an hour to Allentown. That is a very unfortunate situation that we're going to find a lot of. A lot of theaters and cinemas and whatnot are going to be closing simply because we can't maintain the social distance and we can't afford to operate. It's a shame. And finally, we have, well, not finally, but in Snyder County, we have Trot Fitness, which was a fitness boot camp located in Snyder County, and unfortunately, Trot Fitness, too, will not be returning. Now we move to Schuylkill County. And these keep coming. This is sad. These are whole lives, families, employees, everything just gone. Within 2 months, just tragically lost forever. The Vanilla Bean Boutique, which was a women's clothing outlet, which gave options from the big box stores. It gave you something other than the mass-produced fashions of our world today. This was a very popular boutique located in the Schuylkill County area, and unfortunately, the Vanilla Bean Boutique will not be returning. And the Tamaqua YMCA, after 20 years of operation, The Tamaqua YMCA and their community outreach programs will not be returning. There's a lot of outcry, and hopefully they are able to move to a possible other option. But at this point, they have already begun issuing refunds for their memberships. So if you do, they did ask us to reach out to any of their members in Tamaqua YMCA. But unfortunately, they have closed their doors permanently as of now and will not be returning. Those, unfortunately, are the small businesses located in N.e.p.a. that we have been able to confirm to this point. I fear that this is only the beginning, that there will be more volumes to come. These are tragedies, and I'm so sorry that I have to keep bringing such sad videos to the northeastern Pennsylvania region. But we need to honor these businesses, and we need to never forget these businesses. They brought so many memories and so many wonderful products and services to us over the years. If you know these owners, if you know these employees, if these businesses have touched your life in any way, shape, or form, please reach out to them and honor them and thank them and let them know that they will not be forgotten, that they're not lost and that they didn't fail, that America failed them. And it's important to know that. My name is Corey Camasso. Thank you so much for watching N.e.p.a. Investigates. We are a small nonprofit news company, so please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and join. Add us on Facebook under N.e.p.a. Investigates. Our handle on YouTube is Critical Political Thinking. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Corey Camasso, and this has been a presentation of N.e.p.a. Investigates. Please stay safe.